thank you for the $2. He said, any father advice? I'm 28 and I'm expecting my first kid.
Oh, congrats.
Congratulations, man.
Congratulations.
I would say, man, just try your best and just make sure you present. You know what I mean? A lot of times people be overthinking fatherhood, and that take them away from being around their kid and stuff like that. Just try your best, man.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Let's start with the baby mama. What's your relationship like? What you and the baby mama relationship like? That's gonna dictate how that's gonna go.
Yep.
Right.
You know what I mean?
If y'all don't got an understanding, get an understanding now.
That's very vital.
If y'all together,
And get tricky.
Them baby mamas could turn cold on your ass.
Man, what?
Depending on what you did to her and how bad she want to get you back.
Yeah.
But,
That shit get tricky.
Hey,
if you're together and you with your,
question,
take her home, man.
do y'all think it should be mandatory for blood tests to happen when women have a baby?
You know what?
If it's requested, yeah.
That's a good question.
I think it should be mandatory. Because as a woman
That's crazy,
woman knows who the father is. As a man, you never know. Like you know, but it could be a slight possibility. Look how many men have raised
I
children.
Say a woman knows.
Yes,
sure.
they always know. Exactly.
You think y'all always know?
I know exactly.
Or they know it's another possibility, but they don't tell
know
them.
it's
but they're not gonna tell you.
That's what I'm saying. That makes great sense.
Yeah.
What you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. I get that. I'm not mad at that.
You know what I mean?
And it's not to
mad
say
at
the
that.
woman is a hoe or anything like that, but it's like as a man, I just want to be sure like this, my kid.
No, you're speaking for the guys who don't have the privilege of having like a woman that they know for sure.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
So maybe if they're not married, maybe if you guys aren't married, it's a mandatory.
Not
DNA
even that, because
test.
I've seen married couples and a man raise a child that wasn't his. And
I'm not
find out.
No,
years
I'm
later.
not
find
saying
out
it's
when
not
the nigga
true.
18, he not his.
No, I'm not saying it's not true.
I'm not
just
mad at
trying
that.
I'm trying to figure out where would they. It's just every single pregnancy, no matter what.
when you had a
DNA
baby,
test.
man,
I'm
swab.
not mad at that.
Yeah, when
I'm
you had
not
a
mad
baby.
at that.
Let's make
You
sure.
know?
Because I've been in.
That should be implemented.
I've
That
seen
should
too
be
many
implemented.
situations
And
like
then look
that.
how many men
Yeah, I done seen
have
it
paid
happen.
child
That should be
support on
implemented.
kids that
Yeah.
wasn't theirs.
I ain't mad at that.
I'm
You know what I'm
not.
saying?
That should be implemented. I don't see why that's not.
And I
I
don't
don't
see what.
either.
And as a
They
woman,
make sure you're circumcised. They make sure all this other stuff when you're born. They should make sure, hey, let's just make sure the baby is.
Well, no, all of that is optional, and they make you pay for it all. So
Know what
it's
I'm saying?
like
I think that should be mandatory.
they give them the option. A lot of people just turn it
And
down, but
it
mandatory for sure.
And it protects the woman too. A nigga you can't be like, oh, that ain't my baby.
Yeah.
She be like, nigga, you know this your baby because at the hospital they DNA tested this motherfucker
Yeah.
and it's yours.
Out the gate.
So you can't say this baby not yours.
And they
And
need
I
to
think
make
they
sure the
need to
baby
make them
yours.
faster.
Yeah,
They need to make sure the mamas before they leave. Because y'all see the nurse
Oh, yes.
that switched up all those babies.
Yes,
yeah.
bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like there's some janky ass people in the hospitals, man.
Some
Man,
of them now,
hell yeah.
they put, like, trackers.
Yeah, they started to put
the
trackers
wrist,
on
the
the
little
babies.
bracelet it's a tracker that matches the mom's bracelet.
Yep.
So if it get too
So they
far
can't take
from
it
the
off and cut it.
mom,
Yeah. Okay.
it'll start going off like an alarm, or if it leaves
And it
the
go out through
hospital,
the whole entire hospital.
Yeah, because you gotta be careful, man.
Yeah.
I just don't like that child support shit where it's like you prove the baby's not yours, but since you signed the birth certificate, you still got to pay.
That's
And that's
foul.
fucked up.
That's the crazy part. That's
That's
what
foul.
he's saying. That's why what he's saying makes sense.
Yeah.
Like you should. You know what I mean?
Like,
But it gotta be a on the spot
Yeah.
because you gotta sign this birth certificate like
That's
in the
what I'm
first
saying.
2 days.
Yeah.
Like it gotta be a on the spot.
That's why I said
thing.
they need to make them faster. Because
It
they
got to
take
be
a long
before
time.
I mean,
you
you
and
don't
that
have
baby
to
leave the
sign it, but-
hospital.
They make you sign before you leave the hospital, but
Yeah.
It got to be before you leave the
you
hospital.
can sign after if you wasn't there. You know what I mean? But I think that
I'm
I
not
don't see
mad
nothing
at
wrong with that for like guys' rights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Shit, girls too though, because honestly, bitches be skinless. Like I'm not even gonna
sure.
sit up here and cap. Like bitches be skinless. I've seen the shit firsthand. So I'm like,
Putting a
that's
baby on a
crazy.
nigga?
Yeah,
that's cold.
I was in a relationship where a bitch came and was like, "This is your baby," and then
to you?
No, to him. I said I was in a relationship.
Wait
With a
a
man.
minute.
Oh, you mean when she came to the man and said that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, why she come to you and say that?
Nah, I was in a situation where she came and told him that, knowing the whole time that she knew it wasn't his baby, and was like,
She was just mad at what y'all had going,
"Yeah,
so she wanted to put that on him.
Did that fuck y'all up?
yeah."
That's dark.
At first it didn't, because it was before we was together. So I was like, shit, it is what it is. But it just got too much for him because he was dealing with both of us. Like, he had to go through the pregnancy with her and then still try to be my boyfriend. And he was like, it's like, I feel crazy for putting you through this. So I can't do this with you no more. And I'm like, it is what it is.
That's fucked
And
up.
was the baby actually his?
No.
Oh,
Damn.
That's cold.
So she finna put a whole baby on that. What happened to the nigga who baby it really was?
I don't know.
Like, that's cold.
I
You
know.
over here pinning the baby
In
on
the
this
wind.
nigga, and you not telling this nigga.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And that's really his seed.
No,
And he
'cause some of
probably
these-
want a baby.
Some of these
Right.
bitches be like, I want the best suitor. That's the one I'm gonna say is the father. That's fucked up.
How would you feel right now if somebody came to you with a 14-year-old?
Cool.
Like, AD, this is your child.
Look just like you.
Look dead ass like you.
Get a DNA test first. And then if it's mine, then I gotta do what I gotta do.
What if that nigga act like Kanan?
Oh my God.
He's
Well-
14 out here acting like Kanan, but he was yours.
We're gonna be scamming together, doing crime.
What if Kel like banged out already at 14, tattoos on her face, banged out? Oh,
And I just met him.
you just met him.
And he from the op hood.
Like, nigga,
Bring the
I don't know.
chlorophyll. What's that shit?
Get all that shit removed.
I'm gonna go to his hood. There'll be no banging today. No banging today.
Oh my God.
No banging today.
Don't be no gang banging over here.
Yeah, that'd be cold, man. You know, like these bitches, they could pin a whole baby on you, man. That shit's fucked up.
Have you ever?
And then nothing like they don't get in trouble for it. Like when a dad do find out it ain't his kid 8 years later, they don't get in trouble. It's nothing that they get in trouble for. Like,
No, sometimes some women. I've heard of situations where women had to pay back pay on
But that
the
shit
child support.
is very,
It's
That's
it is
rare.
rare. No. It's definitely
It's
rare.
9
It's
times out of
definitely
10 they
rare.
don't
if it's
get
a guy,
in
they
trouble.
throwing the guy in jail.
Yeah.
And not throwing the girl in jail.
They take your driver's license. Yeah, you can't
Yep.
get a passport. You can do possible jail time and all that other shit, and then come to find out this ain't your baby.
Why take your license though?
Like, how I'm supposed to get to work to pay the child support if I don't have no driver's license?
That's the
That's
shit
the
that makes
crazy
no
is
part.
sense.
That's the shit
oxymoron
I
You
type
never
shit.
made
you
sense.
take your driver's license.
That's some
Like,
oxymoron.
what does it have to do with
shit.
So
anything?
you gonna take my license so I can't get a job, but you want me to pay. You want me to pay. I can't generate no money because I can't drive nowhere to get no money.
Man, they want you to stay in
Thank
that
you.
system forever. It's fucked up.
I will say though, I've heard a lot more
That shit
from
is crazy, bro.
this generation. It's a lot more of it going the opposite way, where a lot more women are getting hit with child support now. Finally,
I see a lot of women like that make a lot of money get hit with child support.
I would put a bitch on
Nah.
child support. Hey, let me get Gatorade
they'll get like
A blue one?
even if it's like split
Get a water,
custody.
bro.
and a mushy.
Thank you.
You want a mushy fruit?
Strawberry one.
Appreciate it.
Strawberry, no, the gummy. You got strawberry one, the red one? Yeah, let me see. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no, that's fucked up though. Yeah, why were they?
You have to put that out there.
I couldn't help
Say,
it.
God damn.
Yeah, but you say
Yes, little boy.
you'll put child support on a woman?
Me?
With the fucking quickness. What you mean?
I'm
A
asking.
woman to do it to me? With the fucking
For sure.
quickness?
Hell yeah.
Fuck you mean?
What, you got 2-3 million? I need in.
But not just on some petty shit. But if I'm taking care of the kid and you're not doing nothing and you just leaving the kid with
I'm
me,
doing
like
it
on some
petty
real shit.
like they
I'm doing it
do.
on some petty shit.
No, on some petty
petty
shit, you ain't gonna win.
Because
they
niggas
gonna-
do
they
it on
gotta
petty
women.
shit. Like I've seen it happen on petty shit
They
where a
do it on
nigga
petty
just
shit.
do some silly shit. Like perfect example.
A man get a new girlfriend and all of a sudden he going to child support.
Nah,
Facts.
I seen a nigga put his baby mama on child support because she wore a fur jacket from fucking Forever 21 to court
He thought that motherfucker was chinchilla.
that day. Like literally the day she walked into court, they switched the whole shit and it was like, psych, now you gotta pay child support.
I
They
seen that.
bumped her shit. They bumped the shit all the way down. Or no, they bumped it all the way down to like $30.
Damn.
So he's paying $30
Oh,
for
that's
two
smooth.
kids, two grown ass kids in middle school and high school. And he paying $30 a month because she walked in with a fucking Forever 21 faux fur jacket on. And he was like, look, I don't like how she's spending her money. She's not spending the money that I'm giving her on my kids. I like Da 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 da.
She had a receipt
Oh,
to
so he
prove
spent
it
like
was
she was spending money on her jacket.
$50
Yes.
bucks.
She literally said, "Take my jacket off and look at it. It's from Forever 21. This is not a real fur coat. This is faux fur." And they $32
Judge
every
didn't like
month.
her ass.
That's a real story, and y'all know who the person is.
Oh, so she was trying to stunt and
Yes.
go to
Yes, and we
Oh, we
definitely-
know her?
We roasted her after the fact
Damn.
We know her?
because yeah, I'll tell you after.
Interesting.
I'm about to laugh